Let's discuss my favorite storyline from the White Lotus Season 3, Episode 6. Oh my gosh, we are finally getting to see these ladies truly and really battle it out. And I mean, like, all the fake stuff is off the table. And honestly, your girl could not be more entertained. Let's discuss. Our good friend, Miss Kate over here, decided to tell the audience and Laurie personally that Miss Jaclyn slept with Valentine, and that made Miss Laurie mad to the point where she started dissing Jaclyn. It was a sight to behold last night. And it's not that I didn't expect this type of blow up. I mean, you'd probably be mad too if someone that you were interested in ended up sleeping with like your friend, or your friend ended up pursuing someone who you were completely interested in after they told you repeatedly that you should go after them. So I'm not blaming her, but yo, seeing her say that now you're 45, like it was cute at 25, but now you're 45, now it looks pathetic. That's anger that you were holding on to for years. I feel like this episode further confirmed my theory of them not really being friends as much as like the show is trying to portray that they're like not lifelong friends, but like friends from high school. I really think that this is obviously a friendship out of convenience, and it relates to real life. Like there are so many people who probably shouldn't be friends, but like they're just friends out of convenience, out of personal, like I gotta keep you here so you can see my, accomplishments in life, so you know that I'm actually doing something. And it's so interesting to see these two bickering, because if we all remember from those early episodes, they were the ones bonding and talking trash about Kate being a Trump supporter. So it's almost like the dynamic completely shifted again, which is why I really enjoy the storyline. And I would even go as far as saying Miss Kate here is the one who holds all the power in this relationship now, because these two are clearly not going to be able to stand each other, and they are going to clearly be feeding Kate information for the rest of the trip for these last two episodes. But me personally, I think Jaclyn is the worst friend of them all, and here's why. I'm going to compare it to Mean Girls Regina George. I really think she's only friends with Laurie and Kate just to, feel closer to her younger self, but also just feel like she's above them. And it makes me like, it really does remind me of Regina George, because we all remember in the classic Mean Girls how Regina George, she was friends with Gretchen and Karen, and yeah, they were just as hot as her, but they can never be on the same level as her. Like they both had insecurities, same as Regina George, but Regina George knew what buttons to push so that they would remain in line and under her control until Katie Heron comes along. And that's exactly how I feel Jaclyn operates. I feel like she keeps Kate and Laurie around so that she can feel like the queen bee still in high school. And she's the one who, went off to Hollywood, had massive success, while the other two, even though they've had success in their personal lives, they're not really as known as Jaclyn is in the acting world. So it feels very similar to me. I'm probably reaching, but that's sort of the analysis I have, at least. And again, back to this, like, I just feel like there's much more stuff that I feel like, hopefully, I don't know if we have much time left, but there's only 2 episodes left, but it just feels like there's such deep-rooted hate, and these people really should not be friends. Like, the fact that she's saying, it was cute at 25, but now you're 45 and you're still doing it, like, that's pathetic. That means that the behavior that Laurie has observed from Jaclyn is repetitive, and it's something that she's not too fond of, which, homegirl, like, you really should have cut her off if you really feel that way. And again, I just really have to applaud Mike White for the way he's able to write these different dynamic and complex characters and their relationships with friendships. I think that the way he really represents female friendships and friendships in general in each and every season of The White Lotus is something that really will be studied in the future. I want to open this discussion up to you guys. What do you guys think about this dynamic between these 3 women? Do you think they will ultimately end up okay after the end of the trip, or are you like me and you want them to break off and never be friends again? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next nerdy pop culture updates video. Peace. And make sure you follow me so you can become one of my lucky charms. Bye.